You failed, maybe more than once, maybe more than you'd like to admit. And somewhere along the way, you started believing that failure means something is wrong with you. It doesn't. Today, I want to change the way you see every failure you've ever had and every one you're about to have. Think about the last time you failed at something that mattered to you. Maybe it was a business that didn't work. Maybe it was a relationship that fell apart. Maybe it was a goal you set in January and quietly gave up on by March. And after it happened, what did you tell yourself? I'm not good enough. I should have known better. Maybe this just isn't for me. That voice feels honest. It feels like the truth finally catching up with you. But it's not the truth. It's just pain, wearing the mask of truth. Here's what nobody tells you. The people you admire most, the ones who seem to have it figured out, have failed more times than you've even tried. The difference was never that they failed less. The difference is what they did the moment after. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the process of success. Say that again in your head. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the road to it. Every skill you have today, walking, talking, reading, you learned by failing first. You fell. You mispronounced words. You misunderstood sentences. Nobody told a 2-year-old learning to walk that they were a failure for falling down. But somewhere between childhood and adulthood, we started attaching our identity to our outcomes. We stopped saying that attempt failed and started saying 20 failure. One sentence describes an event. The other rewrites who you believe you are. You are not the sum of the times you fell down. You are the sum of the times you got back up, and most people never even count those. Let's make this practical. First, separate the event from your identity. When something doesn't work, say exactly what happened. That plan didn't work, not I don't work. Second, ask a better question. Instead of why did this happen to me, ask what does this show me that I couldn't see before? Every failure is data. It's showing you something the success would have hidden. Third, remember that the world does not remember your failures the way you do. Nobody is keeping a scoreboard of your setbacks except you. The people who succeeded around you didn't do it with a clean record. They did it with a long list of failures nobody talks about, because it doesn't make a good highlight reel. Fourth, protect your next attempt. The real danger of failure isn't the failure itself. It's what it convinces you not to try again. Don't let one closed door convince you that all doors are closed. You are allowed to be disappointed. You are not allowed to let that disappointment write the rest of your story. So here's what I want you to do today. Think of the one thing you've been avoiding because you're afraid it might not work. Do it anyway. Not because you're guaranteed to succeed, but because failing at something you tried is always better than failing at something you never attempted. Every person you've ever looked up to has a version of you. Right now, deciding whether to try again. Choose to be the version that tries again. I'll see you in the next one.